So folks, it's breakfast time. Where am I? I am in Belfast. What that means, the first ever Ulster Fry on my channel. Now, I've had a few recommendations of places for this over the years because people have been imploring me to come to Northern Ireland and try an Ulster Fry. And there's Maggie May's. That's the famous kind of one in the middle of the city. Harlem Cafe's been mentioned as well. But there's one that when I was doing my research, I can't remember who mentioned it, it was a while ago, looked like they had the most sort of traditional, authentic looking Ulster Fry. It's in East Belfast and it's just there. The Peppercorn Cafe. So we're going to get inside there and find out what it's all about. It's going to have all the usual breakfast ingredients, plus the things that make it an Ulster Fry. It's going to have soda bread, it's going to have potato bread, even something called veg roll, which might surprise you when you find out what it is, because there's not a lot of veg in it. Yeah, the Peppercorn Cafe. Looking forward to it. God, it's Baltic here today, mind. I've had to put the big coat on. Still not doing it up, but, you know, big coat's on. Let's get inside, get a cup of tea, and get some breakfast in me. So, folks, I am in and I am seated. And I tell you what, those of you that recommended me to come here, I think you must be right, because this place is absolutely rammed. I'm here at 11:30 on a weekday, and there's barely a seat left in the place. It's amazing. So, we have the menu here. All sorts of breakfast. A basic Ulster Fry with soda bread, potato, sausage, bacon and egg, just £5.80. Then there's a larger version of that with a couple of extras on there. Some black pudding, mushrooms, that sort of thing. I think I'm going to go for the belly buster though. I've walked here, I've worked up a bit of an appetite. The belly buster, that's got soda bread, potato, pancake. Not sure what kind of pancake that is. 2 sausage, 2 bacon, 2 eggs, beans, mushrooms. I think we'll get them to leave the mushrooms off. Black pudding, vegetable roll, and a free cup of tea as well. £9.25. £9.25. What an absolute bargain that sounds. There's all sorts of other breakfast options here. You can get omelettes, you can get healthy breakfast, you can have scrambled egg on toast. And then once you get into the lunchtime service, there's pie of the day, roast beef with Yorkshire pudding, chili chicken, curry, all sorts going on. Proper kind of cafe fare. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Like I say, I have worked up an appetite this morning, so the belly buster it is. Bring it on. I'm going to go for the belly buster.
Yeah, just right.
I've just walked here from the airport.
From what you walked?
Yeah, because I thought I'd work up a bit of an appetite.
Oh, from City Airport?
From City Airport, yeah. So it took me best part of an hour, and now I'm starving. So,
what, the tea or the coffee with that?
with tea, please. Yeah.
From anything you want to swap, or you're okay with?
With no mushrooms, actually. No mushrooms, and that's fine. Don't need to swap anything else in. There's enough, I think, in there.
All right, lovely.
Nice one. Thank you very much. There we are. I've been really, really friendly here since I got here. I came in, checked it was okay to film, and they were all absolutely fine with that, making a bit of a laugh and a joke. That it was putting them under pressure, what have you. Good people. Right, come back when this breakfast is on my table. So folks, while I'm waiting for my breakfast to come, my tea has been brought over in a nice little pot, so we should get maybe a cup and a half, maybe 2 cups out of this. So let's get a nice brew made, shall we? I tell you what, it is a good job I have worked up an appetite, isn't it? Look at it. That is a breakfast and a half, isn't it? Still got my tea on the go. When they were bringing the breakfast over as well, they offered to top it up for me, so I've got even more tea. Marvellous stuff. Over here, we got condiments, should I want them. We got brown sauce. We got red sauce. We got salt and pepper. The standards. Right. Where to begin? Well, I think we've got to start with the eggs, haven't we? Because they're the things I get criticised for most if I leave it too long. Because they can continue cooking and the yolks overdo. So, let's have a little looky-see how these are done. Not bad. A little bit runny, a little bit firm inside as well. So they're not like spilling out everywhere. But they're not disastrously done, are they? They look okay to me. They look okay. We're going to get a little bit of salt on those. Always brings an egg to life, doesn't it? And on the beans as well. I don't think we're going to need any salt anywhere else. Where to start? It's a good question. Do you know what? I'm going to pull this veg roll out. I've never had this before. As you know, this is my first Ulster Fry ever. It kind of looks like a little burger, doesn't it? A little burger patty. Cooked on a griddle. Oh, really firm texture. And you can see inside there little bits of herb or leek or whatever it is. Definitely a pronounced onion smell. You know what? It just tastes like a burger with onions. I like that. Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing that as a feature on breakfast back home, let me tell you. Nice amount of pepper to it as well. Really good. Right, let's move on to the sausage. Now I'm expecting here a proper kind of Irish sausage. Nothing fancy about it. Yeah, look. You can see there, no herbs or seasoning inside. Just a pork breakfast sausage. Quite firm, quite meaty. Back home, when you see Irish sausages like in the supermarket, and they're kind of spongy, real cheap of the cheap, aren't they? Here, not so. Firm, meaty. I mean, it is finely ground meat, it's not coarse. And it's exactly the kind of sausage you want on breakfast, let me tell you. Black pudding time. Now, it's only a one piece here, and quite a thin piece. I think for the price, we're not complaining too much, are we? Give it a try. Good flavour to it. Nice crisp on the outer of it there, where it's been cooked on that flat top. So far, I'm enjoying the meaty elements of this breakfast. I've got a load of beans here, so let's get a few of them on the go. What I will be doing in a little while is putting some beans on my toast. I'm not going to butter it. I don't think we need more calories, do we? So we'll go with beans on toast. Yeah, the beans are fine. Yeah, not Heinz or anything, but good consistency of the bean. Sauce is thick enough. Yeah, happy with that. The hash brown. Come on, be good. Oh, it's hot. Wow. Well, this is obviously something that's just bought in, frozen and deep fried. But to be fair to it, it's crispy. And on the inside, it's nice and coarse. It's got a little bit of texture to it. I'm still never going to be convinced by them, but it's not bad as hash browns go. Move on to the bacon. Now for me, I'd like to see a little bit more crisp on the fat there. Let's take the end piece here where everything is crisped up a little more. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut that fat off because that's just a little bit too flabby for me. The bacon itself, though, it's fine. It's not a mini, thinny piece. And decent enough flavour. I mean, it's not the best bacon I've ever had. But it's okay. It's okay. Right. The pancake, I'm a little bit confused by. It is like an American-style pancake. There's basically had me beans on top of it. So I'm not quite sure how this works. I mean, do they think you need more carbs? You got the potato bread, you got the soda bread, you got the toast, and you got pancake. It's a bit weird, really, because it is a little bit sweet. And of course, everything here is really savoury. So that's one element that's not really working for me particularly. I mean, it's not a bad pancake as they go. Fluffy inside. I'm just not quite sure how it works as part of this, and I'm sure it can't be a traditional part of an Ulster Fry, can it? Might run these eggs over onto the toast there, shall we? So that we can get to the potato bread here, and the soda bread. So I'm going to start with the potato one. I love this stuff. Obviously, I've had this on breakfast south of the border here. Look at that. Nice colour to the outside of it too. Good firm texture. Lovely flavour too. Nice bit of seasoning there. I'll tell you what, that with some of that egg is going to be a little dream. Come here. Yeah. The breakfast we have at home sometimes. Even back in the UK, you can buy those little sort of potato breads, potato pancakes in some of the supermarkets, can't you? A couple of them with a couple of fried eggs on top at the weekend is a great start to your day. Oh, I'm enjoying that brew too. Okay, the soda bread. Oh, there's a little bit more black pudding hiding under it. Only a little bit, but now look at this. Doesn't that look good? I'm not sure if you're supposed to just have it by itself or you put the beans or the egg or whatever on it. Do you know what? Certainly out of the sort of carby bits, this might be my favourite one so far, even more so than the potato bread. It's light and fluffy in the middle, but it's been cooked on that griddle. So it has that fluffy consistency and the flavour of fried bread. That's a winner. Here we go then. Let's get a little bit of egg with that. Yeah. You need to stay on there. You can go back onto your potato bread. And we'll put some beans on this toast and give that a try. There we go. I've been here talking for what, 7 or 8 minutes about this breakfast. Does it look like I've made a dent in it yet? So from this angle it doesn't really. Fairly standard white toast, just from a cheap supermarket loaf. But again, for the price, what are you expecting? Some kind of artisan sourdough? I don't think so. I think for what it is, it's perfectly fine. So what are we going to say here? The pancake, not really for me, don't see how it works. The bacon just needs a little bit more of a cook. The hash brown is a hash brown, which is always an issue. Tell you what, the rest of it is absolutely bang on though. Trying to finish me brew, pour another one, and get this down me. So then folks, what did you make of that? The Peppercorn Cafe here in Belfast. Do you know what? I really enjoyed that breakfast. Were there one or two things that weren't entirely to my taste? Yeah. I don't see what the pancake had to do with it really. And the bacon could have just done with a bit more crisp on that fat. But that's just me. I like really crispy bacon. The service was very, very friendly. It was really busy. Even now, I've come out, where are we? Just after 12:30. Still really busy in there. People coming in all the time. And a real mix of people, you know? Families with very young kids, some older gentlemen just came in as I was leaving for lunch. You know, just a real mixture of people. And that's what I like about these little cafes. Kind of all life is there, isn't it? So, the breakfast. I've got to say, those things that make it more specifically an Ulster Fry rather than just a fry-up really impressed me. I love that veg roll. Like a little burger patty, flavoured with leeky onions. Oh, yum, yum, yum. The soda bread, light, fluffy, tasting like fried bread. And the potato bread too, delicious. Absolutely delicious. The sausages, I think they're great. As a cafe sausage goes, I think that's hard to beat. It's much better than the ones you get in sort of bog standard cafes back home. Anything I didn't like I say, I mean, you know, hash brown, again, personal taste. It's hard to score it down very much though, for the things that, you know, just aren't for me, because other people are going to really like them. And when you look at the receipt and you see this whole thing cost £9.25, and that's the biggest breakfast they do, you can go in there and get a fry up for less than £6. That's great value in this day and age, isn't it? Absolutely great value. How am I going to score it? I think, I mean, it's a good 8.5, 9 out of 10, don't you think? Yeah, we'll go 8.5, 9 out of 10, somewhere in that region. You guys will probably say that's about 8 3/4 then, but yeah, we're looking in that kind of ballpark. Really, really enjoyable, great value for money, great people in there. Really enjoyed it. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed that breakfast, don't forget, click a thumbs up on there for me, does help the channel. And if you're new around here, there's a whole playlist of breakfasts if that's your bag. Loads of other playlists and stuff in the vault, so take a little look around. If you enjoy it, subscribe to the channel, it's completely free. In fact, everything will always be completely free on my channel. None of this membership nonsense. Who needs that? What, pay a little bit of money so you can watch a video 4 hours before you would have done it anyway. No, not for me, that one. Anyway. Not having a pop at anyone who does it. It's just not the way I want to work. Right, where am I off to next? Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing first. I'm going for a very, very long walk. Get some of those calories off. And then we'll see. I'll catch you next time, folks. Bye for now.